Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for another speed build. Today we are finally renovating an apartment, and this is in San Myshuno, the world that comes with the City Living expansion pack. I miss decorating apartments so much. The past 3 videos I've uploaded were all houses, so I was really excited to be doing something different and slightly smaller. I'm starting to get the hang of building bigger houses for sure, but they are still pretty scary and daunting, so it's gonna take a while more for me to get really comfortable with it. But the next video that I'll be uploading, I think it will be a large family home. So if you want to watch that, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications button so you'll be notified when I upload that video. Anyways, back to the build. This is a minimalist apartment, and I imagine only one sim living here. There are 2 bedrooms and one pretty spacious bathroom. So one bedroom is the master bedroom where the sim sleeps in, and then there's a guest bedroom as well. So if the sim has any friends or family over, they can crash in that room. And it also doubles up as an office space, so I just placed a table there. So that's where the sim gets their work done if they work from home. I mean, there's actually like a lot of spaces around the whole apartment where the sim can actually work. Like, you can work at the island table where the kitchen is, on the couch or anywhere, but yeah, literally anywhere. So if you want to play in this apartment, you can download this from the Sims 4 gallery under my origin ID shansimsyt, or you can also use the hashtag shansimsyt and you'll be able to find it. As usual, all the details are down in the description box below. Yeah, so how's everyone doing today? It's a Tuesday for me, but it might be Monday for some of you who are watching this. What do I have this week? Let me know in the comment section below. For me, since today is Tuesday, I had my second last lesson of school yesterday. Next week will be my last lesson ever in university. That is, of course, if I don't fail any modules, cross fingers. Otherwise, I'll be graduating in October this year. And yesterday my lecturer was telling us to check our emails this Wednesday because he'll be sending us an Excel sheet or something to collate all of our orders for his bubble tea treat for us next week. And I was like, what? This is the first time a lecturer in school like treating us something, so it's pretty amazing and like wow to me. He said it used to be pizza, but because of COVID we can't share food, so it'll be bubble tea. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Bubble tea is expensive and I haven't had it in a long time, so it'll be a really nice treat next Monday. And then this Friday is Good Friday, I think, so I'll be going over to my friend's place for barbecue, and I'm really excited about that as well. I'm starting to feel like I have more of a social life now that school is almost over. I do have a paper in May, but that's like in another 1.5 months, I think. So I'll slowly prepare for it. Yeah. So right now we are just decorating the living space. I think I talked over the kitchen, but the kitchen is really simple. Because this is a minimalist apartment, I tried not to clutter up too much. And you know what's funny? When I was younger, I always thought minimalist. When I see the word minimalist, I always thought it has to be like white and black. And then I think as I grew older, I realized that that's not what minimalist means. So it's basically just like being very minimal, but it can be any kind of color. So it could be pink, it could be blue, as long as it's like, not too cluttered and everything is just clean and neat, I think. So for this minimalist apartment, I went for a slightly darker theme. I didn't want to go with a white theme because I feel like I've done quite a few pretty white-ish or like pretty pale-ish apartment renovations before, so I really want to try something different this time around. And I like how the entire apartment came together. I think you can see there's a lot of I think for most of the walls I use the concrete wallpaper. I can't remember if it's from base game or if it's from Jungle Adventure, but I think it's really nice. And then for the accent wallpapers, I used the one from Eco Lifestyle, which I think you'll be able to see later on. So this whole apartment is pretty brown, dark, yeah, really nice color tones, I would say, and I really like it a lot. I can imagine myself living here as well. Yeah. I think I've mentioned before, like I do have a lot of alter egos, so maybe this is like an apartment for my other alter ego. I'm pretty sure. I think I mentioned this in another apartment renovation before. I think it was my concrete monochrome apartment. I think I mentioned that my alter ego would love living there. I'm pretty sure my other alter ego would love living here. So if you're interested to check out the concrete monochrome apartment, I'll have that linked up at the top right hand corner of the screen, so you can watch it after you finish watching this speed build here. But right now we're just adding a little bit of like extra something something, not too much to, you know, cut up the space. But I finally found the remote control in debug, and I have to say it took me so many videos. Like what, this is my 22nd video, and I think I haven't used that before, maybe once, but I always can't find it, and now I know where to find it. So I'll be using it pretty more often in my future videos. But right now we're just putting some stuff on the bookshelf. This bookshelf I think came with I cannot remember. Oh my god, I can't remember, but I like this color swatch of the bookshelf. It's really nice. I initially wanted to use, I think, white or even a darker brown, but I'm really happy that I went with this lighter wood tone instead, because the whole apartment would look really dark otherwise. So I like that there are different wood swatches, wood colors. I don't know what you call that, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, let me see, where are we moving on next? Oh, right now we're moving on to the master bedroom. So for the master bedroom, I initially took quite some time to figure out like how I wanted to do it, but because it's like a square, like the room is like a square, so I think it's pretty hard to put in more things, like put in more items in the room. So I was initially thinking if I should put like a office table here, or should I just keep it simple and just have a bed where the sim can just rest here. So this is just purely for resting, no work done in this room. And yeah, I decided to go with that. And this room is pretty simple, yeah, as you can see, because it's pretty small. And over here is where I use the accent wallpaper, the one that came with Eco Lifestyle, and I love it so much. I love that the top part of it is like 3/4 of it are just like the wood paneling, like the brown wood paneling, and then there's the black one at the bottom. I have no idea what's that called, but if you guys know what it is, please let me know. Yeah, so and then on the other side, so at the foot of the bed, do you call that the foot of the bed? Yeah, is where I placed a fireplace. So I had wanted to place a fireplace in the living room, but I couldn't find a good spot for it, so I just, you know, decided not to go with that. And then over here, I thought, why not just place a fireplace here? It would be so cozy. Yeah, so I just went with that. I did wanted to put a TV here. You can see that I placed down one earlier on, but I thought a fireplace would fit better here. So yeah, and I want to say what's that called? The industrial loft kit works really well with this vibe that I'm going for. So in the next room, I think I did use the bed from the industrial loft kit, and I think it looks really nice. I think it's just because of the color swatch that the bed has, that's why. And over here, the chair beside the fireplace is also from what is that called? Yeah, the industrial loft kit. Oh my god, why is it so hard to say? But yeah, it's also from the industrial loft kit, and yeah, I think it's really nice. It looks like it fits here, like the vibe and whatnot. So yeah, really cozy looking room. And yeah, a lot of black tones going on actually. I wanted to use white either white or cream for the curtains, but then I thought it looked a bit like off or like weird, so I decided to go with black. Initially, I was afraid that it would be too dark, but overall, I think it still turned out really well. And I like what I did to this room and in the master bedroom. So instead of having a lamp on the side table, I have like a hanging light from the ceiling. And I think this is from cottage living. So yeah, I just did that. I think most of the time when I decorate bedrooms, I always just place like the lamp on the side table. So yeah, I wanted to try something different, and I'm happy that I went with something like this. And this is where the office space is, as I mentioned earlier. So when no one is staying in this guest room, this is where the sim will work. So over here I put a laptop, but eventually I changed to a desktop, and then I placed the laptop outside in the living room. So I thought, the desktop in this room is when the sim works from home and the sim can use it. But then if there's a guest here, the sim can use the laptop that can be transported anywhere. Yeah, so and then I also placed a dresser here. This dresser is from Tiny Living, and I like this color swatch that I used. The rug is also from the Industrial Loft Kit. I think I used all the rugs here, I believe, are all from the Industrial Loft Kit, and I really like it a lot. Yeah, I do change up the what's it called, the rug in the living room. Initially, I went with that red color because I thought like a pop of color would look nice, but afterwards I realized that the whole apartment, other than that rug, is just, yeah, it's like just dark and cozy. So I decided I didn't want to go with that color anymore. And right now we're just decorating the hallway, and I love that I use this wood paneling here to create some sort of, I don't know, something nice. I don't know what I call that. Like a feature? No, what do you call that? Like just something to spruce up the space, because this space is just like the entryway and I have no idea what I wanted to do with it. So having that, the wood paneling, and then that picture that is from, I don't think you call that a picture, but I don't know what you call that either. But yeah, that is from Eco Lifestyle. And then having that bench there as well is also really nice. I don't know, I think this is one of the nicest hallway I've ever decorated. Like, I think I actually put in effort here, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then this is the very spacious bathroom that I was talking about. uh this is actually, this apartment was inspired by some pictures that I saw on Pinterest, and I decided to just try to recreate it. It's not exactly the same because of the apartment layout, but in general I think everything is pretty much inspired by it. The bathroom, for this bathroom, I think I put in slightly more effort than all the other bathrooms I've decorated. So I did place the laundry, like the laundry stuff, what they call the washer and dryer, in the bathroom. So initially I wanted to turn that small area there into, somewhere where you can store all your bathroom essentials by placing shelves up there. But I realized it's a bit too big, and I remember placing down some laundry baskets, so it would be weird to not have like the washer and dryer. So yeah, I decided to go with a washer and dryer in the end. But yeah, I like what I did to the countertops here. Basically, I think it's pretty much like what I usually do, but it does look a bit different because I use the hanging lights from cottage living here. And yeah, most of my bathrooms are pretty bright, but this is a pretty dark one. So it's something different, I would say, something different. Yeah. So I placed down some of the detergent as well, and then there's a shower tub combo here and a toilet. And then beside the toilet I placed the shelves that I originally wanted to place on the opposite side of the wall. So I mean, it looks pretty cute here as well, so I'm not gonna complain. I actually think that's my first time using that plant as well. I think I'm always overusing that one plant from blooming room kit, or is it the blooming rooms kit? I have no idea, but yeah, if you know which plant I'm talking about, then good for you. I'm trying not to overuse it, but it's honestly the nicest plant of all time, so you can't blame me for wanting to use that all the time. But yeah, right now over here, pretty much just changing up the light colors and then the rug here. So we're coming to the end of the video, and the screenshots will be coming up next. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.